welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about the power of positive thinking and its effects in your life. 6 key strategies. If we haven't met already, I'm Vayda. I'm a motivational speaker, a business growth strategist, and a life coach. This channel is dedicated to motivation and inspiration and helping you get to the next level in your life. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so by hitting the subscription button. And of course, don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Power of positive thinking and its effects in your life. 6 strategies. So firstly, what do I mean by positive thinking and the power of positive thinking? I'm going to start with a story. In 1995, the horse cleared 2 of the 12 fences before it hit the 3rd fence and flung the actor head-on onto the ground, sustaining multiple fractures to the neck. Now I'm going to read this so I don't miss a point, right? He has sustained complex fractures, no movement according to the doctors. And this is what the doctors had to say. It is a devastating injury, and yet this person is fully aware of what is happening. Most people who have complete disruption of the spinal cord don't even make it to hospital, right? But Christopher Reeve survived and faced months and months of enduring therapy just so that he could breathe longer and longer periods without a respirator. Can you imagine that? Not being able to breathe without a respirator? Can you even imagine that? You know, this is the smallest thing, yet is the biggest thing that every person on this earth takes for granted. And here is someone, our Superman, our superhero, has so much to go through just to be able to breathe without a machine. You know what? That didn't stop him. He basically showed the world the power one possesses in the mind. This is a mindset, power of positive thinking. The power he possessed in the mind. He wasn't willing to give up and just lie down and die. No, he was going to fight for life. And the only way he could do it, he was starting here. Nothing else he could move, nothing else he could do but use this mind in a way to help him and not hinder him. I'm going to read this quote, what he said. So many of our dreams first seem impossible. Then they seem improbable. And then when we summon the will, they soon become inevitable. The bottom line is that the power of a mind is incomprehensible. It's inexhaustible. And it's actually incredible. And most of us won't be able to even wrap our heads around the theory and the power that we possess, let alone be able to use it. The very seed that we plant here can grow, can become a beautiful, beautiful rose, or it can become a thorn tree. I could plant the same seed in one person and the same seed in another person, and the results could be completely different. All because of their mindset, the way they think, the power of positive thinking. Buddha once said, "We are what we think. All that we are arises from our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make our worlds." That final bit for me, it's actually quite potent. With our thoughts, we make our worlds. Now imagine that. With our thoughts, we make our worlds. With our thoughts, we make our worlds. With our thoughts, we make our worlds. Can you just get your head around that? With our thoughts, we create our worlds? Is that powerful? Yes. You know, wherever you are right now in your life, you are there because of the way you have thought. Because of the way you have thought about your life and where it's going yesterday or the day before. And that's why the way you have thought is where you are today. So if where you are today is not a place you want to be in, or not a happy place, or not a place that you had wished for, then you need to change the way you think right now. You need to start thinking positively and enjoy the effects of that tomorrow for you to be where you want to be. It's never too late. It's never too late. You can always start now. You can always start this very second. And the thing is, you know, we've all made wrong decisions in our lives. But you can't punish yourself, you can't blame those wrong decisions, and you can't whine and dwell and feel sorry for yourself for the rest of your life. If you want to change your life, you need to change the way you think. And the way to change your thinking is to firstly stop making excuses. No more excuses, no more bullshit, no more blaming, no more lying. Taking full responsibility is the first step to using your mind in a positive way to achieve the results that you want in life. So once you realize that you're the only one that can actually change your life, the next question, well, how do you do that? Well, power of positive thinking and its effects in your life. 6 key strategies. These are 6 key strategies you need to implement in order to change your lives. Strategy number 1. It's important to have a clear vision about what you want. Because if you don't know what you want in life, it's extremely difficult to get it. And if you don't know what you want, your thoughts don't really focus on anything, right? So in order for you to have a positive mindset and to focus on positive thinking, you need to have a direction to put your mind to. So, what do you want in life? What is your vision? What are your goals? Know what you want, and this will make your mind focus on the positives as opposed to focusing on things that you may not have. Because now you're focusing on things that you are going to get. Step number 2. What are you going to do in return for it? So in return for getting what you want, what are you going to give in return for it? Right? So we all know there's no such thing as a free lunch. We all know there's no such thing as something for nothing. So what are you going to give in return for it? Are you going to give a service? Are you going to give a product? Are you going to become the next internet superstar? Are you going to become the next music superstar? Are you going to become the next big actor? Are you going to become a new next Microsoft, next YouTube, next Google? What are you going to do in return for it? Because if you have this fantastic idea and you're going to sit on the couch and watch Desperate Housewives or Lost, that's where you're going to stay. In the Desperate Housewives land or in the Lost land, right? We need to get into the real world and do something for something. So you need to have a plan. So what is your plan? Right? And I go into this in a lot more detail in my video on how to set goals for life and achieve them. 6 important ways. So check that out. Don't miss that. But you have to have goals. You have to have a clear goal and plans. Follow that. Right? Step number 3. Once you've completed step 1 and 2, write this plan down. Now write the plan down in as much detail and as much clarity, so that when you're going through a hard time or tough times and things are not happening the way you wanted to or as fast as you wanted to, you have something to still bring you back to focus, right? The idea is that the mind can just go from this extreme to that extreme within seconds, right? So we need to keep it caged a little bit. We need to keep it like we're herding sheep we're just herding sheep into our little corral, whatever the case might be. We need to keep our mind's thoughts a little bit like that, right? So how do we keep them like that? Is by a focus. Now, if we have a clear plan, even when things are not happening nicely, that clear plan will guide us through this process and through the next step. The power of positive thinking and its effects in your life. 6 key strategies. Strategy number 4. This plan that you write out, you need to keep reminding yourself of it, right? So every morning, every night, you need to read this plan. Read it and recite. Read it and recite. Remember it. Memorize it. And then the more you keep bombarding your mind with this plan, the more your mind becomes excited. The more positive thoughts are flying everywhere. The more excitement, the more energy, the more invigoration comes into life. So read your goals morning and night. Mind has to be focused on positive thoughts. What could be more positive than your goals and what you want to achieve in life? Step 5. Faith. Yes. Faith. Have faith. Have faith in the greater workings of this universe. Have faith in other people around you. But most importantly, have faith in yourself. Things don't happen boom, 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 boom. Like, today you've written a plan to get $1 million and tomorrow, whoa, $1 million is in your lap. It doesn't. You need faith for that. And when you have that strong, unshakable, unbreakable, unmovable faith, you will get that $1 million. Trust me. And how do you develop this faith? By constantly telling yourself that you will have this stuff in your life the way you want it, the way you plan. And I do this through a process called affirmations. And I think they're extremely, extremely crucial, right? And I've got a whole couple of videos on affirmations. Just check them out. Don't forget about them. Check those out. They actually are fantastic because they help you focus on what you want. So these affirmations and this faith has to be consistent. And you have to follow these strategies even when you're tired and you're sick and you're drunk and whatever. No excuses. Remember? No excuses. You don't have to give anyone else excuses, but most importantly, no excuses to yourself. Positive thinking and its effects in your life. 6 key strategies. Strategy number 6, persistence. Now I'm sure we've all heard this a million times. Persistence, persistence, persistence. Yes, I will persist. Persistence. With persistence, empires have been built. Greatness has been created. Magic has unfolded. The persistent, which cannot exist any other way. The magic that will take you from one place to another. Persistence. Persistence, persistence, persistence. And what does that mean? Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, it's going to get hard. It's not always going to be sunshine and roses. It's not always going to be easy. But don't give up. Keep persisting, keep persisting, keep persisting. You know, and with persistence, success will come. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, but it matters if you don't get up again. It matters to who? It matters to who? It matters to whose life? It matters to whose life? Yours. It doesn't matter to mine, or Joe Block down the road, or, you know, Max out there who's making $1 million. It doesn't matter to anyone's life, except it matters to your life. It matters to you. So make it happen. Never give up. And I have a whole video on never give up, motivational video. So don't miss that out as well. But power of positive thinking and its effects in your life. 6 key strategies. Let's summarize. Strategy number 1. You have to have a clear picture of what you want, right? You need to zone your mind into something and focus on something that's positive. The positive thing is what you want in your life. Secondly, you need to make a plan. So make a plan of all the things that you want. Write your goals down. Without a plan, a map, a roadmap to success, nothing can move forward. Write your affirmations. And then next step, you need to read these affirmations every morning and every night, because the affirmations creates positivity. Positivity attracts more positivity, and that's what we want. Step number 5, have faith. Have faith in yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Just have the faith. And last but not least, the most important fact, step number 6, persistence. Be persistent, be persistent, be persistent, be persistent, be persistent. No matter what failures come your way, be persistent. Stand up, stand up, stand up, and go, go, go. Don't stop. Ever. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you think there's someone that could benefit from this video, I would really appreciate it if you share it with them. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscription button below. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss out on any new content or videos. Remember. Also, if there's any other videos, topics that interest you, you'd like to talk about, or you'd like me to talk about, and you want to hear, please put it in the comment section below. I look forward to reading all the comments. Thank you for watching. And remember, you can change your life. Why? Because you deserve it. Thank you. Take care of yourself. This is Vayda.